Yep. Takes a moment of quiet. Thank you everyone for being here. My name is Colin. I'm on the City Council in La Mesa, and I'm running for the 79th State Assembly District. We're here to do a press conference about my proposed Fix the Roads Act, and I'm excited to have my friend Councilmember David Alvarez here, and he's going to kick us off with some initial remarks.
Yeah, thank you, Colin, for the invitation. I'm really proud to stand here with you. In your role as council member, you've been a leader on the issues of local government and fixing the basics that we all want fixed: our roads, our sidewalks, and our communities and our parks. I was once on the San Diego City Council, and I saw the inequity of the lack of investment that happened in the communities that I represented. Unfortunately, what I've learned now that I've been in Sacramento is that Sacramento has been trying to do its best to help our local cities to do the right thing, to fix our roads, to fix our streets. And we see that that still isn't happening in the communities that need the most investment. That's why I'm proud to stand here with Colin, because he is focused on this. He wants to make sure that the money that cities get spent in the communities that need them the most. We need that kind of focus, that kind of leadership in Sacramento, so that when we're making decisions on sending money to local cities, that they are spending the money in the communities that need them the most. We need more advocates like that in Sacramento, because we know that there are places in San Diego where the resources are plenty and their roads are fixed, and there are communities like this one and some of the ones that I represent where that same of investment, the fixing of the roads in those communities, is not the same. We need to be focused more on this, and that's why I'm here with Colin, in appreciation of him thinking about how to do this better once he's up in Sacramento.
Great.
Colin.
Thank you, Councilmember. So again, my name's Colin Parent. I'm on the City Council in La Mesa, and I'm a candidate for the 79th State Assembly District. And the 79th, that stretches as far east as El Cajon and as far west as parts of North Park. And for the last year, I've been talking to voters a lot. I'm going door to door, having phone calls, doing text messages, literally talking to thousands of people at this point. And one of the things that is constantly coming up is complaints and concerns about the poor quality of the roads in certain areas, especially like here in Southeast San Diego. And if you just look right here on Euclid and Logan, this is an area that a lot of voters actually shared with me as something that they thought really needed a lot of help. And you can see that it's really rough, and it's kind of reflective of a lot of the roads in places like Southeast San Diego, places like City Heights, and I'm used, in addition to being on the City Council in La Mesa, I'm the executive director at Circulate San Diego, a nonprofit that advocates for transportation policy and safe streets. And so this is an area that I have some knowledge about. And I'm too often when I'm talking to voters about this, they'll say, well, it's really unfortunate, but that's just kind of how it is. Working class communities never get the same kind of attention as more affluent communities like La Jolla or Carmel Valley. And you can see that the roads look kind of rough here, but they look just much better in some of those other communities. But you don't really just have to take that from me. The city of San Diego itself actually released a report a few weeks ago showing that Council District 4, Council District 9 have a below average road quality compared to the rest of the city of San Diego. And those two council districts represent a substantial share of the 79th Assembly District. So fortunately, I think there's things that we can do for the state to help. And that's why I'm going to be proposing, if I get elected to the State Assembly, the Fix the Roads Act. And what that's going to do is it's going to say to the cities already get a bunch of money each year from the state of California for road repair and maintenance. It's through a program called Senate Bill 1. The city of La Mesa gets about a $1.4 million per year from that. The city of San Diego, a much larger jurisdiction, gets about $33 million per year. And what the Fix the Roads Act is going to say is that cities, when they get these funds, they have to prioritize fixing the areas where there's the greatest need. Right here on Euclid Avenue is a great example. It's also going to say that cities have to prioritize spending the money in locations where those improvements can save lives, where there's a history of crashes and fatalities on certain corridors and intersections, where traffic calming and crosswalks can prevent those crashes and make sure that people are still able to live. And then finally, the bill is going to require some new disclosure by cities to show to the state and to the public that cities are spending these monies in a way that's consistent with the Fix the Roads Act. So with this bill, we're going to make sure that the state of California is on the right side of history, that it's going to help push cities to make better, smarter investment choices that are more equitable, that don't continue a long-standing history of underinvesting in low-income communities and working-class communities and in communities of color. And with this bill, we're going to make a difference for the streets and roads, not just in the 79th, not just in the San Diego region, but throughout California. So again, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you, David, for your support, and look forward to working with you in the legislature.